What is up, bros? So in this fast video, I'm just gonna be talking about doing things on your own versus going to a music production school, right? One thing that I know for sure, because I definitely went doing things your own way, right? It takes a lot of fucking time. I mean, you're gonna have moments when you sit in your DAW and you be like, how the fuck do I do this? You can listen to another track for reference and you wonder to yourself, how do they do that? I want to learn how to do that. You go to YouTube, you search on tutorials, and it just doesn't click, right? You do the same thing they're doing on the videos, and it doesn't sound the same. Maybe you want to take your sound to a more professional level, but you're thinking that, hey, you know what? Let me just make the perfect mix down, send it to the mastering engineer, and he's going to be able to bring it up to that top-notch level. And it comes back, it sounds like fucking shit. And you don't know why. For the most part, I mean 9 out of 10, 99.9% of the time, it's the mix down. And when it comes to music production school, the benefit is that you're going to have teachers and leaders who are going to be following you up, giving you advice, teaching you, guiding you, and coaching you along the way. Whenever you have questions, you don't have to go to forums or search on YouTube and spend a lot of time wondering, why is it doing this and why is this working like this and stuff. You get immediate feedback, right? That's at least the way that I can see it. I see that as the biggest benefit, because other than that, everything else you're going to learn anyways. When it comes to things like EQ, compression, even though I don't even know how a fucking compression works, I just know if you pull the threshold down, it removes the dynamic of the track. But what I do know is that you're going to learn all those things anyways. Whether you go to a music production school or you do things your own way, you're going to learn them. The only thing is that if you go to a music production school, you're going to learn them a little bit faster, because people probably, those teachers, they will explain it in terms for you to understand. They might use examples of like an apple and bananas, and I don't know what to do over there, because I never went to one. But I know that they're going to explain it to you so that you will be able to understand it properly. But if you have to do it on your own, you go to YouTube, you search up a bunch of videos, and people will be giving all type of different explanation, and you will just have to come up with your own assumption of it, right? But definitely, if you don't have the money, I will highly recommend you do things on your own. But do understand, in the long run, it doesn't really matter. Just because you go to a music production school doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be the next Hardwell or Nicky Romero, whatever the case is. It's all about hair. The mindset, right? Your mindset. If you don't have any type of creativity, you can have all the technical knowledge in the world, how this works, right? How to set up your room, how to EQ the proper way, how to make sure your kicks are in tune, right? Do all these kind of things. But the creativity isn't there, or you don't have that passion and drive that will just keep you going no matter how tough it gets. It doesn't matter. Going to a music production school will not bring you that burning energy. Doing things on your own might, because maybe that's why you started in the first place, but it's not a guarantee that you're going to be burning for it in the long run. When you feel like you've been doing it for so many years and nothing is happening, doors keep slamming at your face, right? You're trying to send out demos, motherfuckers don't even answer you sometimes, and you feel like, man, maybe I should go to music production school, and maybe there's something that I'm not learning. No, it's not. It's that burning desire. You got to take your music through plateaus, right? There's certain plateaus where most of the producers, they just stop, and they start thinking that maybe it's because I never went to this school, or maybe it's because I don't have the right synths, or I don't have the right EQs, and whatever the case is, right? All that is going to come from within, right? To be able to go through those stages, it's all going to come from within. You're not going to learn that in music production school, right? So you're not going to learn that doing things on your own. Just understand that music production school in itself will teach you the technical side of things in a more structured, mannered way. When you do things on your own, you will learn them, but maybe you learn how to EQ 2 years down the line, and you've been producing tracks and you never even knew you should add an EQ, and everything you put out is bass heavy as fuck, and you don't know why, right? That's the main difference. Should you go to music production school? It depends. If you can afford it, definitely. Why not? Right? Why not? It will be much easier on you. If you can't, it doesn't matter. Grind it out like I did. Who the fuck cares, man? Just work your fucking ass off. But you will get there eventually. But do understand, in order to become a better producer, you have to have that burning desire from within and the creativity from here. It cannot be bought. It cannot be taught. It has to come from within. Okay, guys? Hope you guys got something out of this. Been almost 6 minutes. I've been ranting for too long. Take care. See you guys next time. Peace.